Hey there, I'm Lauren, the Otaku journalist, hopefully you know, and I just got back from Magfest. Yeah, it's reversed, but you can pretty much see that this was Magfest 9. Anyway, Magfest was my first non-anime convention. I mean, I've been to conferences for journalists, but they're completely not the same at all. I mean, you'll see people in business suits, not in cosplay. Anyway, there weren't a lot of differences between Magfest and the anime conventions that I've been to. I mean, one of the big ones was that there wasn't a lot of cosplay, which I thought was kind of strange, because at Otakon you'll see a lot of people cosplaying video games, or video game characters, but not at a game con. It must be something about the size. Also, I saw someone tweeted that the people were way hotter at Magfest, but I didn't really notice. I think a lot of geeks are sexy, so I guess that's why. Though, like most conventions, what made this one great for me was the people. I've always been a bit of an introvert, but cons are such a fantastic place to make new friends. In fact, I was just looking at some numbers that Charles Dunbar, from Study of Anime on Twitter, that gave to me, and it turns out that 43% of people that he's polled agree with me that anime conventions are the best place to meet new people. Anyway, I spent a lot of my time with Kevin Bulk and Sarah Martinez. You might know them from Interrobang Studio and the potluck comics that they do, such as It Sucks to Be Ouija and Ensign Sue Must Die. I don't know. I really love Kevin's work, and you should check it out at kevinbolk.com. That's B-O-L-K is his last name. I also met Dwayne Johnson. I met him through Kevin, actually. And he's a translator for Media Blasters, and he's currently translating Queen's Blade 2, so not my thing, but power to him. I met a guy named Justin from eldergeek.com, which I think there's a dash between elder and geek in that, if you want to check it out. And I hung out with the Patches, who I met online, but you might know him from Anime Planet. Oh, and I accidentally met the Proto Men. That was kind of interesting, because these guys come up to me and they claim to know me. And I'm really confused. It turns out they just really liked the scarf I was wearing. Not this one, but I wear a lot of interesting scarves all the time. And they gave me a nickname. They called me Applejacks, and they kept that for the rest of the day. And this is a really good reason to be nice to everyone you meet at a convention, because you don't know if they're a guest or they're famous or something. I sure didn't. They were just heckling me, and I was like, who are you guys? And they told me they're in this popular band, and I'm like, okay, give me some proof. So when they gave me proof, and I have a photo of what they did. Oh, here it is. So they gave me the proof, and I felt pretty silly. But they also gave me a CD of their work, which was nice. So I have that right here. Right here, their Act 2. So I'm interested in listening to that. I also got a sticker. That was fun. Hope you could see this, even though everything's like in reverse on my camera. And yeah, so I'm gonna have to review their CD, and maybe we'll play a little bit of it. We'll play a little on Otaku Dan in my podcast. So the moral of the story is be nice to everyone you meet at a convention, because they might be the Proto Men. Oh, well, I also met Metroid Metal's drummer. I mean, he was an awesome guy. Oh, they gave me a sticker, too, at Metroid Metal. And those bands might be combined now, because they had an arm wrestling match, and it wasn't exactly clear. The penalty was becoming part of the other person's band. There were a lot of matches going on. Oh, also, speaking of the stickers that they gave me, I gave stickers to everyone that I met. I have these Moose stickers, and these are the ones that I showed on my Tumblr that are that have Otaku journalists logos and name and stuff on it. I wanted to just give them to people who were kind enough to take 5 minutes out of the day to let me interview them, but I ended up just giving them to a bunch of people. Stickers are just fun. Who doesn't like stickers? So I didn't go to a lot of events. I spent a lot of time interviewing people or looking around to find people to interview or waiting to interview them. So I I watched someone play only one game. And that was, I've got a video clip of it right here.
Not completely.
Yeah.
I actually had no idea.
And,
Am I better now?
what else is there?
Carpet flashes.
Oh, I saw a little bit of the band Power Glove play. I wanted to see the Proto Men live, but they got pushed back until 1 in the morning, and by then I was just really tired. I also ran into people I knew in middle school, and I guess that's what I get for not leaving my hometown. So, really, the stuff I missed at Magfest sounds amazing. I saw some tweets that were showing me stuff that was going on. For example, one person, his name was Apriche, I don't know how it's pronounced. He was just tweeting that the internet donated his rape clock to Child's Play at the charity event. You know the internet? He's that guy who shows up in a top hat and he has a giant clock on a chain that says rape instead of every number. I mean, he's kind of a staple at East Coast conventions, and I need to take photos because he's amazing. Also, someone named Dustmop tweeted that John St. John, the voice of Duke Nukem, attended 31 different parties at Magfest. I mean, for real. I didn't go to even one party. I'm really boring, I know. It was nice of people to tell me about the not-so-secret rave, but I am just not a night person. So that was my Magfest experience. Let me know what you think. And see you tomorrow, because